Hi, friends! How is everybody? I realized that I didn't really do an intro the last time that I was recording. Sorry about that. I was just super excited to start the game and, do everything, so I apologize. Also, I apologize that this isn't going to be a series that I can really talk to you much, except kind of in between some things. I'm trying not to make it last too long, because the game itself is already long. It's a lot of reading. It's a visual novel. And that's why I can't really talk to you guys, because I'm reading all of the stuff. So we're just going to kind of go with the flow. This is episode 2, if you recall. In the last episode, we kind of led off on a lead-in into this episode where Phoenix was talking about how the statue was going to be an issue again, and that he was never going to be able to tell Mia about about his story about why he owes Larry. So we kind of, I guess, see some dark times coming. But let's go ahead into it. Episode 2, Turnabout Sisters. Hello, this is Maya. Hey, Maya, it's me. Mia! What's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. All right, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Now, Miss Fay, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm not going to do a voice for this person because I don't want to make it apparent who this person is. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Fay, you are a poor liar. Maybe I should just not read it at all. Meh. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the Thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Ho-ho, you're not cogniferous of my background? Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ho-ho! My dear Miss Fay, I am so very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Fay. It is showing the criminal. Red, white, blue. Okay, I lied last time. Apparently this one also shows who did it. That's weird. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh, that's strange. The chief must have gone home already. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Okay, so this is not the time to be talking about this, but this is the examination part of the, I can click on anything here, and he'll talk to me about it. I smell blood, and that can't be good. I have to check and see if Mia, the chief's okay. I could keep examining things, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to move, which is the other option here. And so I can go into the office, and it kind of shows you a little screen of what that looks like, which I can already tell it's a little in disarray. That smell, blood. Sis. Someone's there. Chief? Chief? Chief! Who are you? She doesn't seem to want to talk. Oh. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. Chief. Okay, so I can examine and see what happened here. It's a fresh crime scene, so some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. It's encrusted with dry blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon. Again. So I'm not putting anything into evidence, it seems. Not yet. The chief's chair. A simple, functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here... She was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been a murder weapon. Oh, there it goes. And there it says it was retrieved at the law office. So... And it says there it is, made by Larry Butts. I remember when I first played this game, I was shocked and heartbroken seeing Mia lying here. And this is the second case of the first game, so, I mean, there are some glass shards near the chief's body. There must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. So we've got that into our court record too. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. So I guess I didn't really have to look at these things. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. Wait, was that always there? What could it be? The word is written in blood on the scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday. I think that's enough snooping around for now. So we've got the receipt as well. Letters written in blood. And of course my attorney's badge. I better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. So I can actually go. Oops. I clearly don't remember how to play this game. I can go over here and look at things. He said he wanted to call the police, so I'm going to examine the phone. Right, I better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please, come quick! What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? Oh, hey. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Well, I think she took care of calling the police. Should I look out the window again? It's been a while since I played this case, because, like I said, heartbreaking and all that, so I honestly feel like I've only played this maybe twice, if that. There's a large building right across from the office, the Gatewater Hotel, a nice luxurious place. Okay, so that must be where the woman is. The Fay & Co. ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra-neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Maybe I can meet the police out here? Ooh. That girl just now. Well, where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh, I hope she didn't run on me. Ah! Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya. Maya Fay. Maya. Fay? Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Okay, so when you have a witness in front of you, you can talk to them, or you can present things to. And he said to present the receipt, so I'm going to do that. I'm just going to go along with the flow of the game. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name. Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would Sis write my name? Uh-oh. Now I've done it. The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! Aw, oh, man, I wonder what would have happened if I had talked to her. She probably wouldn't have talked to me, honestly. I think it would have just been ... Hey. Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. I bet you guys know why he's called that. Why his name is Dick Gumshoe. With all of the puns of this game. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great. Just great. Wait, she wouldn't have... Nah. Whoa! Excuse me. Eek! This word Maya here mean anything to you? I need to figure out his voice. Gumshoe is great. I love him. I need to figure out his voice. It might take a while. That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not... Case closed! You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What? Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. So, if you'll see in the court record, we've got our 3 people that we've met. Here is our chief. Here is Maya, her little sister. And Mr. Gumshoe, Detective Gumshoe. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I mean, it is up to her. I'm gonna say it's up to her. I mean, I'm willing to. I would gladly say, of course I will, but... I mean, if she doesn't want me to be her lawyer, then, you know. So it's up to you. I'd better give it to her straight. It's up to you. Up to me? Yes. I don't think this is something I should decide. See? Exactly. Phoenix got it. After all, you're the one in trouble here. They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? She's very obviously crying. No, I never thought. It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned. He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Wow, thanks for the vote of confidence, Chief. Whew. That's what you said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to trouble you. It's been a while since I've listened to that dialogue. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia... I know. Oh, hey, now she'll probably talk to me. Oh, but they're different questions. That's okay. I don't think it mattered. So, there's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. So, I'm gonna step in right here and say things get a little weird with Maya. I mean, there's a little bit of, like, magical blah stuff that happens in this game. It's not an entirely realistic game. So she's kind of... Well, I'll let her explain, but it's... I'll let her explain. And if you noticed on the if you watched the trailer that I put up before I started this, you might have noticed it as well, if you were keen-eyed. Acolytes? Like people in religious training. What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. In training. Spirit medium. I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Yep, Sure, let's dig into that further. So you're an acolyte, medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too. Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class, too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium, with ESP and all that? Yes. In training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the Thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yeah. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah. I forgot how to delete those things. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it. Right. Oh. I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. I got a memo. A conversation I had with my sister is recorded on my cell phone. In case I never get to see the phone, I can at least present that in court? Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Of course. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Besides, apparently I still need 3 more years. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow, at 10. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. Visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back. I don't know why the day of the crime wasn't checked off there. That was weird. Maybe I'll have to talk to her again sometime. Alright. And now it's all fuzzy because I don't know that place. Which is weird that the law office wasn't, but I guess because Phoenix is familiar with it, I don't know. Grossberg Law Offices. Off we go. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Okay, I'm thinking that it didn't complete the check marks, I guess. I don't know. I just wanted to examine the painting because this is a great painting. This painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick, it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Okay. And go back to the detention center, because apparently it didn't take the first time. Hey! What is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry. I haven't seen him yet. I see. I'd better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. This is weird. I do not remember this. I'm gonna be kind of, it's almost like I'm playing blind alongside of you guys. Even though, I mean, I know everything. Well, I mean, I guess you know everything now, too, because it showed the guy. You know, could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That's the thinker clock that Larry made. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9. The lights were off, and I could smell blood. I have to question that, though. I was gonna say something before, and I didn't. Can you really smell blood at a crime scene from the murder being hit with a blunt object? Like, it's not like she was stabbed and the office is covered with blood. I don't know. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. And your family. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Don't know, so she could still be alive. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say that ESP runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my ESP. I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. So, who was this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White. Back to Grossberg. Apparently not. A lot of the first game is running around and trying to figure out what's happening. I have to admit. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No! Phoenix Wright! How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Ah, I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Buds guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were... Oh, I totally want to say something wrong, but I'll be nice. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right! At your service. Hang on. That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here! Yes, sir. So much for that. Be right there. I love him. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you'd better do it quick. He's a nice guy. Phew, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Alright, so let's see what we can get out of him. About Ms. Fay, did you do an autopsy? You wouldn't know the results, eh? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report. But that's all! Let's take a look at that. I always like to look at the evidence immediately whenever I get it. So we got time of death at 9. Blunt for trauma, death was instantaneous. Okay, so that confirms what Phoenix said earlier about, oh, she must have died immediately, which should probably put something else into question here, but I'm just gonna be quiet about that. Let's talk about Maya. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? So, I could be like the newbie of this and say, oh no, I don't know who he is. But that would be a lie, because I know for a fact that Phoenix knows who he is. So I'm going to say yes, I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. Wow. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Aw, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back-alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. I don't think I can examine anything around here. Yeah, no. Though, just for the fun of it, because I know about this, I want to examine this plant. Mia's favorite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember. Cordyline stricta, pal. Who is that? I guess Scumshoe knows the name. Can he... Oh no, he's not gonna talk about it. Okay, fine. Oh, let's see if he can give me his phone. Or the phone. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. I mean, there's no reason that I shouldn't be honest with this guy. I'll tell it to him straight. If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Really? Something the matter? Oh no, it's just, you know, detective? Nope, I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. Oh, come on! A cell phone holds all the little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive. You're quite the detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here. You can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there, after all. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. Okay, I can check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. And by hear, it means read. This is the beginning. This is exactly what we went through at the beginning. Alright. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you'd better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Right. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just did. Exactly, you just told me her name. So you've sent her home already then? Haha, you're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Might as well, since Grossberg is out. To the Gatewater Hotel. Well, hello there, handsome. I guess I'm going with that voice then. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Tee-hee. Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Ooh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. She's gotta really take this more seriously. She just witnessed a murder. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Let's see if we can snoop around. Some wine glasses over here. Baronti glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. This is the window she must have seen the crime through. Late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay & Co. law office building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. That'll be good for later. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! Hey! Whoa! What are you doing? No touching! She looks really scary. Oh, bad boy! You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Not with that face that you had earlier, my goodness. Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. I guess I'll talk to you then. Did you freshen up? Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observe! Incidents! You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day, the bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it? Pretty please. Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to the court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Let's see if she'll talk about herself. Could you just... Who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No! Hey, I'm just doing my job here. Teehee. You know, you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no. Gee! And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. I don't think she's gonna tell me anything about this room, either. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Oh, what amazing powers of observation! You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television. Is she gonna compare everything I do to television? Oh, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage, Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Whew, wow. Okay, I'm getting nothing from her. 0. I'm getting 0 from her. I don't even know whether I can present anything to her. I think that it's just gonna be... because she's gonna yell at me for this. Cough, cough. Yeah, okay. Moving right along. Maybe Grossberg is back. Let's go see. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Maybe I should just wait for him to get back. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard, I actually... I think I might have blew out my mic. Aha! So you're the one they say has been looking for me? Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes. Well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? That's what I was wondering. Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it! Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Oh. Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why the strange reaction? Cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. You just told me you weren't. I can't go talking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What is going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Let's see if he'll talk to me. Also, this music, though. Okay, go, carry on. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just... I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. But what do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you. What is going on here? I guess I'm not leaving, though, because I've got things to say. Let's talk about Mia. How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission. You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion, never looked back that way. That's quite a painting. Ah, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I've no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying, jeez. Well, I gotta go talk to Maya. Tell her the bad news. Hi, Maya. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Tell it to her straight, man. Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Heck no! Let's do it! You're a lawyer, aren't you? I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Well, now I'm not giving her a choice. Why? Why? Well, I don't know why. Well, someone else is the culprit. Clearly. But I'm gonna go with I can't abandon you. So just do the heartfelt one. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know, I've been there a long time ago. Ooh, glances into backstory. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Phew, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes! And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? Here's the deal. So what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Guess we still got a little bit of evidence to look for. Let's see if she's away. Well, hi. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. I almost forgot. Gah! You came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name? White was the name of the guy who ruined me and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now it's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap. Okay, this is like the spooky music. This is like the, ooh, something's going down music. It always like hypes up my heartbeat, I think. It stresses me out a little bit. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Good, I added it to the court record. There's definitely something suspicious about this, Miss May. Suppose that. Okay. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all of this, I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's spot. Wait. You know what I mean.
Oh, Bella Boy, still there?
Uh-oh. Time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. To be continued. Well then, I'm gonna save, and we're gonna cut it here. Stay tuned for part 2 of episode 2 next time I upload. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm kind of getting more into the groove of things. This particular case is going to be a little bit iffy, as you can already tell. I kind of was chasing my tail a little bit there. It is one that I have not played very often. I honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if I only played this once. So I know what's happening. I know the solution, of course, because I have played it, but all the ins and outs of leading up to that point is going to be, might be a little bit different. Might be a little bit of a challenge for me. So, tune in next time, I guess. Like I said, I hope you're enjoying it. And we're going to see a little bit more of this in part 2. Alrighty, guys. Talk to you then.